Stephanie graduates in June with a degree in bioengineering from OSU's Honors College. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie McGregor.
Senior night was really, really special. I think, like you said, it made it a lot easier knowing that we're going to be back in Gill for Pac-12s and for regionals. Like, it wasn't our last time as seniors to be performing in front of Beaver Nation. So kind of having that in the back of my mind made it all the emotions associated with senior night a lot easier to handle. But just, you know, in terms of having my family there, since I'm from Canada, they don't make it down to a lot of meets, and so having them all there in the stands, and you know, friends there supporting me, and just it was like just a really, really special night, and just, you know, kind of recognizing teammates, the coaches, and like everything that has made that career at OSU so much fun.
Saturday night was amazing. We brought the magic. It was senior night, so we really wanted to give our best for the seniors because they deserved it, and we just went in Gill and did what we did in practice every day, and just hitting that 197 and passing it was just icing on the cake, and it felt really great.
Well, I think our performances throughout the season have continually gotten better, as well as which is being reflected in our scoring. It's been really reassuring each week we go in. There seems to be always a new little challenge that pops up, and the athletes continue to overcome that and still progress. It's been really good to see that, and really strong growth compared to where we started the first of the season.
It's been really exciting to see how, as a team, each and every week we are improving. We're getting higher scores. I mean, honestly, we kind of did start down here in Cancun, so we had to go up, but I mean, we have been just climbing, and really at this point, we haven't put together that meet where everyone is just doing what they're capable of. So I think that's a really good place to be going into postseason, knowing that we definitely haven't peaked yet. So
I feel the energy is the same every time. Just being in Gill, it's always exciting, and you want to do your best. But of course, senior night, so you really want to like do your best for the seniors. But just being in Gill is magical by itself. So having the fans there just makes you want to do your best all the time, and we just had a blast.
It's been really nice this season, having extra bodies that are ready to go in on bars, and being able to interchange those athletes, you know, whenever we need to, based on whatever the conditions, who's hitting, who's sharpest. It's been a lot more competitive, but been very, you know, it's been very nice to be able to have that at this point.
We haven't peaked yet. We're still moving right up the mountain, so when we do peak, it'll be at the right time. So I have faith in this team, and we've been building our score every weekend and getting better and better. So I'm ready for the next 6 weeks.
We're used to having that bye week in between all the postseason meets because that's just how it works. And so it is kind of nice when you're not competing every single weekend. So your body is able to get that little bit of extra rest. And you can get in some more numbers in training so that you're really focusing on those details and make sure that your routines are just 100% ready to go for those postseason meets.
This week we have a bye, which means no competition. Pac-12 is the following week, another bye, and then following regionals we'll have another bye going into NCAA championships. We're really taking step by step, week by week. This week we will be able to fine-tune some details. We'll be able to let some bodies heal, but we're also going to try to maintain that competitive edge that we've had competing week in and week out with inter-gym competitions, and really try to keep them sharp. I think we're in a really good place going into this. I'm really excited with what Michael's done with the vault lineup, which has really, I think, rocketed us into that 197, being able to repeat that and still not hitting 100%. And then the strength of the other events, being able to have a fall and absorb that fall at the beginning of the lineup, and the team being mentally strong enough to overcome that. Same type of situation on floor. It's not rattling their cages. That's been really good and puts us in a good spot. We just have to maintain that level of competitive edge going into this bye week. Hopefully with dead week, they can really focus in on school, get some of that off their plate as far as stress-wise, and then just head into Pac-12 full steam, ready to go. It's at home, home crowd. Nobody's more excited than this team to have that home crowd for Pac-12 championships.